Hi, this is Something to Do with Desire, Episode 2. So, a question was recently posed to me about what if your desire was violent in nature. I want to express my opinion on being safe with your desires. If your desires include anything violent, you need to make sure that you have a safe and healthy way to express those desires. By example, if your one and only desire was to physically harm someone, and it was a very driving desire that you really felt that you needed to act on it, what I would suggest is getting help with that desire. Finding a friend who you can safely express this to. Ask them if they can think of any ways that would be a safe way to express this emotion. I personally suggest hitting a pillow, sometimes with a bat. It's usually what I do. Just physically getting your emotions out onto something inanimate that won't cause harm to yourself or others. Like kicking a tree, for instance, not a good idea, mainly because there's the very real possibility of hurting yourself as well. Just using a stack of blankets or pillows, just kind of wail on, is much, I would think, a much safer way, because there's much less of a possibility to harm yourself. I am really concerned with people who have these desires to go out and really physically harm someone or something. I've expressed before that going out and you're getting your desires is something that you should definitely do. But with this thought of physical harm, it seems very wrong to me. If you're having fun, doing it well and safe and in a healthy way, then I'm all for it. But if you're doing it in a very unhealthy way, which would be actually going out and enacting this physical violence on that person, or a wall, for instance, it's not a good way to do that, in my opinion. And this kind of goes along with accepting your desires in a very small way. Just being able to accept what you want, especially in this kind of fashion. Just being able to accepting what you want, realizing that it is not a good thing, is also a healthy way to deal with that, just by talking through it, just by realizing that's what you want to do, and finding a safe way to express those emotions. I will go more into accepting your desires on a later date. Hope you enjoyed this. Come back and see you soon.